on, humans? So watching some I was just watching some videos, and I was watching this one video, and this woman was hell. Let me let y'all listen to it. Hold on. Check this out. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna play it. I can find it. I'm on the video right now. I just gotta find out what spot it is. So listen to this.
Or just straight begging men to pay their bills.
He's so quick to let me take you on a trip. Let me take you on a trip. Pay a bill. Pay a goddamn bill. Shit. No, I don't want to go to Miami. They just increased my health insurance. Call Kaiser and put your on there, please.
So here's a woman that, because every once in a while you'll listen to these creatures and you'll come across one that is releasing substance instead of the typical hype that the average black woman is, or and spew hype. So that woman right there said, go on a trip to Miami. No. You know the amazing thing? Don't you hear these creatures always talking about fly me out, fly me out, fly me out? There is one that is so dialed into substance, not hype. There is one that's so dialed into substance where she said, no, I don't want to go on a trip. They just raised my health insurance. So could you call Pfizer or Geyser or whatever she said and put me on your, and pay my, whatchamacallit? So let me tell y'all one thing about me. When I got out the military, back in the early 90s, I was involved in an accident, a real bad accident. Because it happened when I was in the military, when it was time for me to retire, I actually got out. I got out on a medical. And the reason why I got out on a medical is because I got more benefits with the medical. At the time, I'm reading a lot of things with the VA journal, and it's kind of weighing out, it's kind of catching up. But I'm talking about when I got out. So I got out, and so by me getting out, I at the time I got a lot more benefits, like my house. I don't have to pay property taxes, and if whoever I get married to, they get my benefits as well. Whoever I married, they also get my benefits. So what I realized is that I am the prize. What I tell people is an amazing perspective on my life. Let's see. I got 3 operations. No, yeah, 4. I got 1 operation when I hit a tree and had severe amnesia. I got an operation. I had severe amnesia for about 2 weeks. I had no idea who I was. I didn't pay for that. Who's that? What's going on, luxury? I see you, motherfucker. You fucking motherfucker. But what's going on? So when I had that accident, I was with the fire department, and I remember when I was out, because when you hit a tree, you say too much shit, you're gonna remember. But I remember somebody saying, hey man, this guy is one of us. And so Then I got three operations on my nasal. At 55 years old, I have never in my life paid 1 penny for medical. I don't have no medical bills neither. Let me write that up. At 55 years old, I have never paid 1 penny for medical, and I have no medical bills. At 55 years old, I am now seeing people my age with $60,000 in medical bills. I'm now hearing people, I don't know why I keep trying to connect, but I am seeing people at my age now that are having crazy medical problems and can't afford to get themselves taken care of. Let me say that again. I am now seeing people with crazy medical problems and realize that they can't afford to get themselves taken care of. They can't afford it. I got medical in the bag. If I marry somebody, they are now under my covenants. They will get that in which I have. So when I say I'm the prize, I am giving a lot more to a woman that they could possibly give me. What's the chances of me meeting a woman that appreciates me, looks at me to lead her, will submit to me, and they being in the same situation from the medical standpoint that I am? Nobody has a better medical plan than the military. They don't. If they do, it's new to me. Nobody got a better medical. These glasses, I didn't pay anything for them. I'm sorry, let me back that up. 3 years ago when I got these glasses, I got the no-line bifocals and their transition lenses. I had to pay for the no-line bifocals and the transition lenses. It came to like $74, $75. Guess what? Those clear ones that you see me wear, I got those from the military too. But I got those a couple of months ago. Since 3 years ago when I got these, and a couple of months ago, they said everything is free. So those glasses that you see me with the clear ones, I paid $15 for those. Same thing, no line. And the only thing I paid for with them, the reason why I paid $15 is I got 1% grade tint. The no line bifocals was free. And all the scratch resistant lenses, glare resistant, all that was free. Of course, the frames themselves was free. The medical exam was free. Everything. If I marry somebody, they get that too. I'm not getting married. There isn't a black woman I've ever met that I met since I got a divorce that was worthy of me dropping to one knee getting married. In addition to that, the culture of black women now, they're not worth getting married. When I meet individuals now that met a chick, or when I meet black men now that are in 1-year relationships, I say to myself, what is this fucking idiot thinking of? When I meet individuals now and them and their girl have a fallout, and then they say, oh, we mended this thing. And I'm saying to myself, you mended. I'm gonna make sure I understand you correct. You mended a person talking to you like shit. You mended that? You mended a person disrespecting you. You mended a person mocking you. You mended a person patronizing you. You mended that. Quattro, you okay, little buddy? What's the matter? What's the matter, little buddy? You back there, hold on. What's the matter, little buddy? What's the matter, little buddy? What's the matter, little buddy? You okay? Give me a kiss. You okay? Make sure the heat go back, the AC go back there. I want my little buddy. Close that one. Make sure the AC go back there, so this little guy can get mode the phone doing it. All right, so and in addition to that, I done stood the test of time. I done made it through my 20s. I done made it through my 30s. I done made it through my 40s. And I am now in my 50s. And I am still ascending. I haven't started descending yet. I'm still go to the gym. I went running today. I'll go to the gym. I went to the gym today. I eat healthy. I eat right. I'm still ascending. I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy. Shh, don't tell nobody. I went back. I got a little beside myself. I went back to washing my clothes by hand. I don't use a washing machine no more. I went back to washing my clothes by hand. I know why y'all could say, whoa, wait a minute. What kind of duck fuck shit is that? Well, people, when I took my CNA class back in 2015, the instructor said, one of the biggest problems that old people have and why they fall is because when they get old, they don't have no grip no more. Two things that old people lose: the ability to eat food and grip. She said, the worst thing, she said, when you go to old folks' home and they give them all these Ensure protein drinks, she said, that's the worst thing you can feed old people. When you give them cereal, all them soft foods, their gums, you don't use your teeth no more, so your gums get soft, your teeth fall out. She said, and your throat is a muscle. When you swallow, it's like a snake. When you see a snake, eat something that's bigger than them and you should see it going down their body, that's their muscles pushing it down. She said, that's what your throat is the same thing. And because you don't eat, you only eat soft foods, you never exercise your muscle. You never exercise. She said, so as we get old, she said, that's why reports of old people choking on their own medicine. When they try to take pills, they choke on it because they don't use that no more. She said, your hands. She said, it's the reason why old people fall a lot. She said they fall a lot. She said, because when they're about to fall, their hand grip is so weak, they can't grab something. They can't grab something to hold on to break their fall. She said, when old people, they don't use their hands so much, when they go to fall, she said, even when they get a cane, she said, you see people with canes, she said, they can't even grip the cane. So I went back to wash my clothes by hand for two reasons. Because I work out, I do 2-a-days now. I sweat my clothes out so much that I just put them in soapy water. I got a 10-gallon bucket, 10-gallon tub, a Tupperware tub, a bin. I got a 10-gallon one. Put the water in there. I just throw everything in there. Then in the morning, I wash it out. Do another bucket, rinse it. Then I hang it. Right? I hang dry it, and then I put water in there. And then as I go home, like this thing is sweaty. When I go home, unzip it, put it in there, let it soak this and that, because I don't dirty my clothes if I funk them and sweat them up. Funk and sweat is, you want to just refresh. So anyway, but I use my hands, my grip, when I'm wringing the clothes out, when I'm wringing the towels out. You use your hands, you exercise your hands. So here's a person that still work out every facet of working out, even do hangmans, got enough things in my curriculum to keep myself up, and I'm gonna give myself to a chick in marriage. I'm not getting married. It ain't happening. It's not happening. Not getting married. The culture of black women, they ain't worth marrying. They're not worth marrying. You'd be an absolute idiot to marry a black woman. Let me say that again. You'd be an absolute fucking idiot to marry a black woman. You'd be an idiot. They did nothing but want hump and dumps all their life. They did nothing but live in a world of fantasy, delusion, and hype. Let them stay there. Because all of them, they're all going to wake up one day and realize that the life that they've been living is coming back to haunt them. The life that they've been living, thinking that they can run around and make all these claims, these fictitious claims about life, all these claims about this, that, all this life, all this bullshit, this bullshit life that they're living. They are truly under the impression that that's longevity. That's sustainable. It's not. It's not. I said, and I will always say, a roach will always run when you turn the light on. A bird will never set up their nest in the middle of the sidewalk. A rabbit will never set their damn rabbit hole up downwind. They just won't, upwind, excuse me. They'll never do that. They'll never do that. They'll never do that. They strategic in their survival and their life depends on it. When you live a life and you do nothing but just hype and bullshit and think that you're going to sustain life on hype and bullshit, delusion, allow me one more time. Allow me one more time.
And then she comes in my face talking about something. Mind your business, because these are.
Listen. Listen.
Go ahead and hit that like. With all that being said,
When I start selling,
Oh.
I don't want to hear it.
Uh-huh.
When I start selling pussy,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to hear nobody
dear
say
God.
shit. When you see me on the corner,
Uh-huh.
mind your business.
I got $2.
Because these recruiters have one more time to play with me. I get in an argument with my mom every other day. She
shit.
comes in my face talking about
What you
something.
say? What you
Mia,
say?
you have a degree. You can get a job anywhere.
And what you say? What you say?
Where?
Uh-huh.
Where, Wanda? Where are the jobs? Every day I am so broke.
You broke?
I'm rationing my with these tampons.
You broke ass whore?
I'm on my period right now.
Let's back that shit up. This is some funny shit.
These recruiters have selling.
There's some funny shit.
with all that being said,
There's some funny shit.
When I start selling pussy,
When she starts selling
I
that
don't want to
pussy-
hear it.
What?
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear nobody say shit. When you see me on the corner, mind your business. Because these recruiters have
Uh-huh.
time and play with. I get in an argument with my mom every other day.
What
She
that
comes
bitch
in my
say? What
face
that
talking
bitch
about
say?
some, oh yeah, Mira, you have a degree. You can get a job anywhere. I don't understand. Where? Where, Where are the jobs? Every day I apply to like 100 places.
100?
Bitch, I'm so broke.
Oh.
I'm rationing my with these tampons.
Oh.
Okay, bitch, I'm on my period right now.
Oh.
My cramps was horrible last night. I could take an Advil because I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the week.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh shit. Hey man. I've been telling y'all for years. They're great storyteller sellers. If this one woman is saying this, they're all saying it. They're all saying it. So let me give you a perspective on what I just said. If that one woman right there said, "Where are the jobs?" How are you listening to a woman that's claiming she's balling out of control and men got to take care of her, etc., etc.? Why are they saying men got to take care of them? You know why? Because, once again, they want to help you understand that they're not asking you for shit. The game is telling you have to do it for them. They want to tell you up front, you know what the curriculum of dating black women is. So when you take us out, 5-star restaurants, ask me how much my rent is, ask me how much my car note is, ask me all this stuff, because this is what the culture is saying you must do. Let us now listen to another donkey.
Let me take you on a trip. Pay a bill.
Uh-huh.
Pay a bill.
Uh-huh.
Pay a goddamn bill.
Uh-huh.
Shit. No, I don't want to go to Miami. They just increased my health insurance. Call Kaiser and put your card down.
Pay them yourself, bitch.
Oh, God. Yo, billing. Don't talk to me. Talk to billing.
and this one.
The likes and the life of a black woman. She's independent. She's asking you to pay her bills all by yourself. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. She said, get on the phone with billing. Shit. Let's look at some more. Let's listen to some more black women clucking. Hold on.
I was listening live.
Uh-huh.
I listened. I tried to be cordial. I don't go into people's lives. Honestly, I don't go into people's lives. But I said, let me try to heal myself.
Okay.
And go into a live and have a decent conversation with
black woman?
Women that see things differently than how I see things.
Did she just fucking... Hold on. Did she just fucking say she went on a black woman's live? Did she just say that? Trying to be cordial? She didn't just say that, did she? Hold on.
Because I've been told over and over, heal myself and go. I listen. I tried to be
to those who are speaking.
I don't go in people's lives. Honestly, I don't go into people's lives. But I said, let me try to heal, have a decent conversation.
She don't think like a woman. And what that is, I told you that answer my question every time I asked a question. Never ever deflected, never ever called me names. 3 women in my life that did that. And my ex-girlfriend that I talk to now is one of them. But listen.
On March 26, 2024, officers conducted a felony stop on a driver's.
I'm gonna think like a man. But I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure. One thing I know is that
she rides against the sisterhood. She rides against the sisterhood. That's what it is. She think like a man, meaning she don't go along with everything women say.
Boom.
She's not willing just to okay and sign off on all the ridiculous things that she hears women say because she a woman too.
Right.
It ain't just black women. It ain't just a certain race of women. At this point, it's all type of women. Y'all men, I hope that some of y'all have really wisen up. Because there's some women out here that truly do not want to work. It's some women out here that truly, deep down, passionate believe that you should be working and providing for her the way that her daddy did in 1960 and 1970s, even though we are centuries ahead of time. They don't care about that. And then you got women out here that some of y'all are actually taking care of, that's bragging on social media about how you pay your bills. And she get all over her job and all out in the community, and she talk ghetto and she disrespect other men, but she brag about you. It's just a bunch of bullshit and baloney.
Bullshit and baloney.
I want to say this. I'm going to return my energy because I'm so fired up right now. I want to say this PS to all y'all broke. We are going into a new year, a new election. We don't know what's going to happen. Us as black people, I can't speak on nobody else. Y'all think that at this point it is a joke for you to be broke. You don't have a pot and even nothing to throw it out of. And you got the audacity to say that you want a good man. What good man in his right mind wants a woman that don't want thing? Excuse me, I'm cursing. Don't nobody go out here as hard as we have to work. I've been married for 20 years with the same man.
Listen, I've been married for 20 years. It's a long time. 20 years, it's a long time to be committed to one person. She might know a little bit something what she's talking about when it comes to real life situations as far as what real life looks like, not what women fantasize or try to based on their delusional expectations.
I don't know nothing about no 50-50. I don't know nothing about no 80-20. I don't know nothing about this ideal or this thing where y'all talking about you don't do white things when you're a girlfriend and you don't have goals with a man because you his girlfriend. Y'all are really. And at this point, I am embarrassed. Who raised these folks?
Who raised
Where
you?
y'all get this idea out? This shit has got to be demonic. It ain't doing nothing but causing division between men and women. And then with men,
You heard what she just said? I'm gonna stop her for that. She said, this shit is demonic. I'm gonna tell you guys, and I'm gonna end it with this. When I went to go see my mom, I told my brother, it felt demonic. I felt the demonic spirit when I went to go see my mom last. And when a person says demonic, that person is really wired in on love and the positive sparks of life, as I am. So when you hear something, and it is when you're on the highest plateau of love and peace in your life, every time you hear something, you're so far from that, you hear it different. When I listen to rap music, I say to myself, I can't listen to this garbage. It's doing nothing but destroying black people. I can't listen to it. I can't listen to that garbage. I can't. But individuals can listen to it with no problem. I just can't. When I listen to arguments, as I said, when I used to call people, because I don't call nobody no more. When I used to call my friends and they tell me about how they have got into arguments with their girlfriends and all that shit, I'd be like, I'm dumping that bitch. It's no way I'm letting that stuff, because once again, I am so far on the tippy, I am on the very tip of the spectrum of living good and happiness. I am not, what's going on, Corey? I see you, homie man person. I am not, under no circumstances, allowing stress in my life. If I ask a woman a question, and she be like, well, what about that? I'll answer that after you answer my question. And then they start with that bullshit, conversation's over with. I'm not, listen, let me tell y'all something. Did you see my menopause video? You see my menopause video? My live I did the other day? In that video, I said, and I quote, me and my ex-girlfriend was talking, and there are chicks running around here going through menopause. There are chicks running around here claiming that, oh yeah, my house needs to be 50 degrees below zero because I like it cold in my room, my house. Bitch, that ain't cold. That is not fucking cold. And the one thing a woman will ask you, do you want something to drink, but won't ask you, are you cold? They know you fucking cold. Hell, you looking at fish tanks, the fish is in there with coats on. The fish is swimming around in the fucking fish tank wearing coats. It's so fucking cold in their house. So when she was like, I just like it cold in my house. I just like it this way. I like it that way. I said, that's selfish. That's selfish. That's selfish. That's selfish. A woman talking about something, I like it cold in my house. I said, no. I'm gonna help you understand a man's perspective on a motherfucker coming to any woman's house and it's 50 fucking degrees below zero because you going through menopause, or you claiming, oh, I have hot flashes. So I'm not even going for that. I'm not going for it, because once again, it tells you a woman don't care nothing about you and how you listen. Pick a room in your house. Pick a room in your house. Go get you 2 window units. 2 of them. Don't get one. Get you 2 window units. Go get you 2 window units, or get you one of them units you can put it. You ain't got to put in the fucking window if you live up in a 20-story building. Go get you something like that, right? Go get you one of them. 2 of them, actually. No, 2 of them. Put them in your room and have you a chill room. Just like you have a bathroom when you take a shit. Just like you go in the kitchen when you want to cook something. Have you a hot flash room, bitch. Have you a fucking hot flash room, because having a whole household, because you cold, are you having hot flashes rather? No, that's selfish. And when I was talking, she was like, You could. I took the enthusiasm. I took the enthusiasm out of the conversation because she was like, "Wow, yeah." I help women understand real men. If they like to say real men, what that like I said that there. I help them understand real men. We lead in every facet. We're leading in the temperature in the house. We're leading when it's time for us to go out. We'll probably let you pick where we go out and eat because women are so fucking good at that. But other than that, you ain't leading in shit. You're not leading. I will never let a woman lead me for a second. Other than you pick the place where we go out to eat. I'll even pay for it. I don't care. I don't know food like that. I don't know that place that make a good vase voissoins. I don't even know what the fuck vase voissoins is. Hell, I don't even know if that's real. I'm making that shit up. But women just know all them fucking jiggy ass food places. They know that shit. And you don't even know this shit exists until you go out on a date with a woman and she come out with, I'm talking about my girlfriend now. I'm talking about my girlfriend. I'm not talking about going out on a first date with somebody. Let's be clear. So these individuals will have you thinking that their stresses, their ills, their ups and downs, you should understand them. I'm here to say you can understand them if you want. I know for a fact I'm just not marrying no chick. I'm not. And if I do, we'll move in your house. We ain't moving in my house. We can move in your house so you can get smart and all that. And I'm begging and pleading and hoping that you get smart with me so I can bounce on out of that motherfucker and be like, oh, going back to my shit. I want to be clear. I'm a homeowner. I will never marry a woman that's not a homeowner. I will not marry a woman that don't have what I have. The reason why, I'm going to say this and I'm going to end this and get off this charger. The reason why a lot of motherfuckers end up having to give a woman so much when they divorce them is because you married a woman that ain't have shit when you got with her in the first place. That's a you thing. I can't tell you how many men I helped that dated women that was on welfare, dated women that didn't have a job, dated women that already had 2 women by 2 different dudes and put a baby up in her, got with all these fucking raggedy ass chicks, and now they got to make that big ass raggedy ass payment. It is what it is. You got to understand that. When you understand that, you'll be well off. If you don't want to understand that, so be it. But I understand that. I'm gonna answer your fucking question, D Corey. I'm gonna answer your question. Corey just asked me a question. And I like that question. D Corey just asked me, he said, if you dated a woman that would told you, I don't like to be told what to do, what would you do? Well, I would say this. Like I told this woman I was dating, Janet Nunez, that got attitudes with me for no reason at all. I told Janet Nunez, I said, I'm going to take what you're doing personal because you've been on your job 17 years. And I couldn't imagine you doing this to your boss and staying on the job for 17 years. You see the correlation? So let me say it again. I dated a woman named Janet Nunez that got attitudes with me for no reason at all. So I said to Janet Nunez, I'm going to take this personal, meaning you only do this with me, towards me. I said, because you've been on your job at that time 17 years. And I said, I couldn't imagine you doing this to your boss and that boss employing you and keeping you employed for 17 years. I said, so what I'm gonna tell you this one time only. Don't talk to me like that. Make this your last time. In parallels to what you're saying, what would you do to a woman that tell you, I don't like to be told what to do? I told a woman that liked to do to me, I told a woman to like to talk to me like crap. So she likes to do that. I told her she couldn't talk to me like that. I told Atia LaShawn Bradley that like to beat on me. Nope, you can't do that. Atia LaShawn Bradley likes to do that. So when you say a woman don't like to be told what to do, I would never be with a woman that even say that. That's a childish-minded woman to say that. A woman that says that, the origins of that perspective and the origins of that statement only means that woman is on a childish curriculum, because her boss is going to tell her what to do. When she have garbage day, the city going to tell her, nope, put your garbage cans out on Tuesday. Everybody gets told what to do, because you cannot navigate yourself around here unruling. Can't do that. Hope that answered your question, my man. Catch you guys on the next one.